Do you ever feel like you're trapped on a hamster wheel of productivity, to-do lists, time blocking, Pomodoro timers? We're constantly searching for the next hack to squeeze more out of every minute. But what if I told you that this relentless pursuit of efficiency might be the very thing that's killing your creativity? Think about it. We live in a culture that worships productivity. We're taught that being busy equals being successful. We're flooded with apps, books, and gurus all promising to make us into perfectly optimized human machines. And it feels good, right? Ticking off another item on your list gives you that little dopamine hit. But this obsession comes at a hidden cost. The problem is, creativity and productivity operate on completely different timelines. Productivity loves straight lines, clear goals, and predictable outcomes. It's about getting from point A to point B as fast as possible. But creativity? Creativity loves to wander. It meanders down side alleys, gets lost in daydreams, and takes the scenic route. It's messy, unpredictable, and can't be forced into a 25-minute Pomodoro session. When you overschedule your life, you're essentially eliminating the space where creativity is born. You're getting rid of the boredom. Boredom has gotten a really bad rap, but it's actually a creative superpower. When your mind isn't actively engaged in a task, it starts to connect dots in the background. This is called the default mode network. It's when you're in the shower, on a long walk, or just staring out the window that your brain makes those unexpected leaps and you have those aha moments. By filling every second with a task, you're silencing that crucial inner voice. Let's talk about the pressure to be on all the time. Productivity culture tells us that any moment not spent working is a moment wasted. This creates a constant, low-level anxiety. We feel guilty for relaxing, for doing nothing. But your brain needs downtime to recharge and consolidate information. Just like your muscles need rest to grow stronger after a workout, your mind needs rest to become more creative. Pushing through exhaustion in the name of productivity is like trying to run a marathon on a sprained ankle. You might finish, but you'll do more harm than good in the long run. Think about the world's most creative minds throughout history. Do you think they were scheduling their eureka moments? No, they were often just observing the world around them, letting their minds roam free. Creativity isn't about brute force. It's about cultivation. It's about creating the right conditions for ideas to sprout. And those conditions are often the complete opposite of what modern productivity hacks preach. Another trap is the illusion of progress. We get so focused on completing small, easy tasks that we avoid the big, difficult, creative work. It is much easier to answer 20 emails than it is to sit down and write the first chapter of a book, or compose a piece of music, or design a new product. Productivity hacks make us feel like we're accomplishing a lot, but often we're just busy being busy. We're majoring in the minor tasks, while our true creative potential sits on the back burner. This constant focus on efficiency also leads to a fear of failure. Productivity is about getting it right. But creativity is all about getting it wrong over and over again, until you stumble upon something new and wonderful. When you're obsessed with optimizing every second, you become less willing to take risks. You stick to what you know works, which is the death of innovation. True creativity requires you to be playful, to experiment, and to be okay with making a mess. So, how do we break free from this productivity trap and reclaim our creativity? It's not about abandoning all structure. It's about finding a balance. It's about being intentional with your time, and that includes intentionally scheduling time for nothing. First, embrace boredom. Seriously, schedule do-nothing time into your calendar. Put your phone away, close your laptop, and just let your mind wander. Go for a walk without listening to a podcast. Stare at the clouds. It might feel uncomfortable at first, but this is where the magic happens. Think of it as mental gardening. You're tilling the soil of your mind. Second, protect your creative energy. Identify the times of day when you feel most creative and guard that time fiercely. Don't let meetings or emails creep into your prime creative hours. This is your time to explore, to play, to make things without the pressure of a specific outcome. The goal isn't to be productive. The goal is to be present with your ideas. Third, change your definition of progress. Instead of just celebrating the tasks you've completed, celebrate the ideas you've explored. Did you spend an hour doodling and come up with nothing concrete? That's not wasted time. That's part of the process. You were strengthening your creative muscles. Give yourself permission to have an unproductive day in the service of a bigger, more creative goal. Fourth, disconnect from the cult of busy. Unfollow the productivity gurus that make you feel guilty for not waking up at 4 a.m. Recognize that rest is not laziness. It's a vital part of the creative cycle. Your best ideas won't come when you're burnt out. They'll come when you're rested, relaxed, and open to the world. And finally, practice structured, unstructured time. This might sound like a contradiction, but it's powerful. You can use a time block, but instead of assigning a specific task, label it exploration or idea time. During this block, you're free to do whatever feels creatively nourishing. Read a book, listen to music, sketch, write in a journal without any expectation of a finished product. The goal isn't to get rid of your to-do list entirely. It's to stop letting it dictate your entire existence. Productivity should be a tool that serves your creativity, not the other way around. By consciously stepping off the productivity hamster wheel, you create the space for deeper, more meaningful, and more innovative work to emerge. You allow yourself to be not just a human doing, but a human being. And that's where true creativity lies. Thanks so much for watching. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments how you plan to make more space for creativity in your life. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos on living a more intentional life. See you in the next one.